3. I confirm honor you the PGDM, PGTDM, PGDM IT, PGDM TM of the Institute of Management School Ghaziabad. And I charge you that in your life, by word and deed, you prove yourself worthy of it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And congratulations to all the graduating students for successfully getting your diploma. I feel immensely pleased now, while introducing to the August gathering, Mr. Sanjay Sahai, Vice President, Indian Oil Sky Tanking Limited, Delhi, who has graced today's occasion as guest of honor. Mr. Sahai heads IOSL operations at Delhi. He has been instrumental in commissioning startup and operations of IOSL Bangalore also. Prior to his IOSL postings, he has headed several airports such as Kolkata, Bagdogra, Hashimara, etc. He has more than 28 years of rich experience in aviation fuel industry operations. Mr. Sahai is a person who has seen all the aspects of Indian aviation industry. I invite you, sir, on the dais to share your experiences and expertise with our graduating students. Please, sir.
That some part of time I was also one like you. Today you are going to step into a new life. Here your profession, your work, everything was studying. You have learned a lot of discipline. You have learned a lot of religious things here. You know, the oath which you have taken, it is beautifully designed. I must congratulate this institution. Please follow that oath. Let it not be only a piece of paper. You try to practice it. My heartiest congratulations to each one of you. I am sure you will do wonders in the professional life. I will slightly read more about myself. It was only professional part of my career which was sent here as my personal profile. I have worked in two major disasters in the relief operations. One is tsunami in 2004 and another was Bhuj, that earthquake. Wherein we had to stay without food and water for 3 days, sleeping on the runway, sleeping on the airfield. In that period, you learn crisis management. I am sure you will also find challenges, crisis in your professional life. Try to face it boldly and you will certainly come out of it. And Sky Tanking of Germany. So these two companies have made a joint venture and we are making aviation fuel handling system at all the new airports. We have done at Bangalore, the second project is Delhi. Now we are also bidding for Mumbai and many more airports which are coming in public-private participation. We are also into recruiting a lot of young talents like you. Maybe in future we look for some slot in this institution also. In the business world, everyone is paid in 2 points, cash and experience. Take this experience first, cash will run after you. I wish each one of you a very, very flourishing, successful and enjoying career. All the best. Thank you so much.
Encouraging and motivating words. Now I have the privilege to introduce Mr. D.K. Parsai, Project Director, HCL Infosystems, who has graced today's auspicious occasion as the guest of honor with the academic qualifications of Bachelor of Commerce with honors from the University of Delhi. And with the true entrepreneurial spirits, Mr. Parsai established a manufacturing unit producing plastic containers for Vanaspati industry giants like Hindustan Livers, Balarpur Industries, Shriram Food, etc. during his student life itself. Afterwards, he moved to USA for his education in advanced computers from the Shoreline Community College, Seattle, USA, and thereafter worked in the US with some of the top software industry giants like Microsoft Corporation, Visio Corporation, and Real Networks. His wife, Mrs. Kamlesh Barsai. We welcome you also, Mrs. Barsai. I now invite Mr. Barsai on the dais for sharing your knowledge with all of us. Please, sir.
Dr. Kumar, Director. Dr. Urvashi Bakar, Dean of Academics, all guests and invitees, faculty, staff of IMS, and most of all my dear young graduates. It is my honor and privilege to be here with you today on this convocation day of one of the finest management institutes of our region. As you just heard Dr. Bakar say, I have had an interesting background for economics to business to computers to IT, both here and in US, where I lived for more than 20 years. I have dared to think different, and on the way have gathered an experience that has enriched me as only life can do. Today I'll share some of those experiences with you, thoughts with you that might help you through your journey in life. Starting from today, this proud day for all of us, especially for you young graduates, your parents, and your teachers. Today, all the hard work that people have done for the past few years has paid off, and you have your degrees and diplomas in your hand. But the degree and diploma in your hand is merely a piece of paper. If it has not enriched your knowledge, has not widened your horizon, and given you the skills to use the knowledge that you have learned over here, the journey does not stop here. It starts from here. The difference is that your teachers and faculty will not be there to hold your hand. You will take this journey on your own with the knowledge and the skills that you have gained over here. You will have to continuously enhance on your knowledge and the skills. And for that, you must have a yearning to learn. So nurture your curiosity and keep the fire burning to learn. Now that you have your degrees and diplomas in hand, do something, learn something that you enjoy, rather than trying to learn to enjoy what you do. There are a few things that were never taught to me in any school, which I feel are important to make the journey of life enjoyable and successful. The success I talk about is not the success over your neighbor, but the success against the race, against your own self. The race that defines who we are and how we excel over ourselves each day. Each one of us is a unique person. Never give up your unique self. You must dare to think differently. Try not to be a replication of mass thinking. No change would have been possible if people did not think different and they did not dare to make public their thinking. So not only thinking different is important, but also having the skills and the art to present your thinking in a manner to bring about a change is equally important. So for all times to come, pursue knowledge, have a childlike curiosity, question, to explore, and to do the right thing by your own conviction. I read a profound statement on a billboard once which said, "It is your attitude, not just your aptitude, that determines your altitude." Even the best of the knowledge may not take you anywhere without the right attitude. Attitude is an important aspect of life and yet very hard to be put into words.